Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Math Unlocked with your favorite host, Mrs. Rhodes-Grierson. Today we're looking at factors. Now I want to factorize the number 9. Let me remove this so that we can derive it. I want to factorize the number 9. To factorize means I'm going to divide the number 9 to see what are the whole numbers. I'm looking at whole number factors now. What are the whole numbers that would divide 9 evenly without leaving a remainder? Now, 1 can divide every number, the same number of times, so 1 will be able to go into any number without leaving a remainder. So 1 is the first whole number factors of all numbers. So 1. What are the other numbers that will divide 9 evenly without a remainder? We know that it is 3 is also 9 is also divisible by 3, and every number is divisible by itself because every number can go into itself at least. Well, every number will go into itself 1 time. So therefore means that the list of factors of the number 9 will be 1, 3, and 9. Now, please to note that the biggest factor of every number, the biggest factor is the number itself. So if you want to check yourself to make sure that what you're writing makes sense, always remember that the biggest factor of the number is the number itself. And if we're looking at whole numbers only, then the smallest factor would have been the number 1. So what if I look at a letter? X. I don't know what X is. I don't know the value of X. But based on what we just said, that if every number is divisible by 1, whatever X is, the first factor, whole number factor, would have been the number 1. I don't know the value of X, but I do know that every number is divisible by itself. So since this is X, then the next factor that I'm sure of is the value X. So therefore means that if I have a variable and I want to know what the factors of that variable is, there are 2 factors I'm sure of. One is the number 1 and the other one is the variable itself, where therefore I can say 1 is a factor and X is a factor. Now what if we go a little bit further and we look at the number X squared? What do I know about X squared? Now remember that X squared means X is multiplying itself. If I want to list the factors of X squared, I'm looking at it in parts. X is multiplying itself. It therefore means the first factor is 1. Another factor is X, because X will be able to go into X without leaving a remainder. Also, if it is X squared, it therefore means that the number is able to go into itself without leaving a remainder, which therefore means that X squared must also be a factor. Let's explore a little bit more. What if I combine variables and numbers? What happens there? What if I look at the number 4x? And I want to know what are the factors of 4x? What are the factors of 4x? Let's come over a little bit more. What are the factors of 4x? Now, we know that 4x is 4 times x. Since it's 4 times x, I can look at each one of these, the 4, the coefficient, and the variable. What are the factors of 4? Factors of 4, first number 1, we know it's also divisible by 2 and it's divisible by 4. We look over here, there's an x, so it's also divisible by x. Combined, the number is actually 4x, so the number is also divisible by 4x. And here I would have listed all the factors of 4x. I want you to obviously try one. Post your answers in the comment. What is therefore the factor of the factors of 8x squared? List them. Start off with the first, then increase in order. Post your answer in the comments so that we can check each other.